Christmas week. How you feeling?
You know, it's been a while since I've been this festive, so I'm doing good.
You know, I am feeling super festive too, man. I am
I don't
feeling.
know if it's because of COVID in it or what, but I'm just kind of, it's been more than COVID over the years, but yeah, I'm kind of getting back into it.
Okay. I'm feeling pretty festive myself, man. This was probably one of the easiest episodes we've procured together.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to you about something, you know. So the argument keeps on going about AI art.
Yes.
Is AI art blah blah blah.
Good.
But I wanted to personally ask you something real quick. It's the gift that keeps on giving, okay? We both consider ourselves to be artists in our own forms. You hand draw, you hand paint. I've made music. I have, you know, I can't draw for the life of me, but I've made music. I've done podcasts, graphic arts. Yeah, you know, graphic arts, whatever, if you will, right? I personally, I don't consider myself an AI artist. I consider myself like a...
You've been doing it long enough now, John. You should.
And I kind of feel like I'm more of like an AI enthusiast with the passion of exploring of what different forms of art AI has.
But this way, not only are you doing it, you're making a podcast about it. So you're doing more than what any other person's doing.
And what's actually, you know, like I've been really dabbling with AI for a while now, but to kind of jump, you know, to now I'm kind of more in tune with it now. You know, I've used AI talking apps in the past. I've used AI voice. AI voice recorders.
About that dream app that was.
Oh my God!
Like took pictures and made your pictures into like dreamscapes. I think it was called Dreamscape. Holy crap! I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, it probably was. You know, we're probably gonna have to talk about like some old AI stuff, and maybe we can have a guest with. Maybe we can have a guest soon with that soon.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a big argument. Yeah, it's been a big argument. I kind of feel like I'm kind of and I've been dabbling with AI for a couple years now. This isn't like a new tune for me. AI art is more of a new tune for me, but everything else that is in that space isn't. You know, I don't know. You know, there are AI I consider myself more as an AI creator than as an AI artist because I dabble with more than just one form of art form in AI. But you know, for you, from your perspective, how do you see it? You know, because you yourself, you can draw, you can paint. You know, you can visually and physically do these things. So what's your perspective?
I can do those things. It's just I've been on hiatus with them. It's just like I went out to my brother-in-law's the other day. And whenever I used to go out there, we'd jam, right?
Yeah.
Bring my guitar out, we jam. Well, I did bring it, but I didn't jam at all. He had stuff there already. But I told him straight up, you know, it's probably been over a year, because it's been over a year since I've seen him. I played an instrument, so I had no idea what I was going to sound like. Now, I was okay. It's still there. It needs work, but, you know, it's like if you don't use it, you lose it, or, I don't know, if you keep it in your repertoire, at least, which I guess I kind of do, don't lose it. But I like the AI because it'll fill in the gaps of creative ideas I've had. Like we were talking about Christmas ideas, correct? And that's this our Christmas episode, and you were talking about how you were fulfilling ideas you had from your childhood into these pictures, and I'm like, dude, that's totally what I was doing. So like, yeah, that's that what if factor again, and yeah, it comes through for me. And eventually, some of these I've actually looked at some of the paintings I've done or the pictures that have happened on here, and I do want to paint them. But yeah, it does make me want to draw and stuff. I haven't done it yet, but I'll get back to it, just like back to that guitar kind of thing, you know. It might take me a while, but
yeah. And I try to play my guitar at least like once a week, but it usually sits there long enough to collect the speckle of dust, so I don't get to play that much. But I do try. I do try.
How about that? How about here's a concept for that for me and you. Pick up your guitar on a full moon. That way you never forget and you try to make an effort. You know, sometime during that day or night, pick up the guitar.
I'm going to have to try that out then. I'm definitely going to have to try that out.
After the New Year's. Yeah, it'll be another resolution. Got my guitar on a full moon.
So we're celebrating Christmas this week. I'm super excited this year. Let's kind of get with it, man. I'm just gonna pick a random one out of here first. The tree.
The tree. I wanted a psychedelic tree, and I got a psychedelic tree. Almost looks kind of like spade too for like cards in that shape, or an upside down heart. I guess you can go all over the place now.
It's just simple. It's very simple here, guys. Just
very simple, psychedelic-y. Yeah. I want it on a shirt or a mug. Actually, a mug. That would be good on a mug.
That would be good on a mug.
Heat-sensitive mug.
Oh, yeah. And the colors and the colors start.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. What we have next is a random one here. Spacesuit Santa. I'm sorry, guys. I keep going back to space. I love outer space. And, you know, we've never seen Santa go to outer space. I mean, he kind of hits the borderline, you know, when he tiptoes hitting that ozone layer with the reindeer there. You know, he's definitely tiptoeing on that ozone layer. Dude. So why don't we, you know, kick it up a notch and bring him to space? First off, he's got the little Christmas ball behind him. He's got the mistletoe on his backpack. He's got the mistletoe on his backpack. He's got the red lining there, the suit, and he's just floating there, man.
Or how about this? He's outside of his property. He's taking pictures with a background of space in it, and the elves are taking pictures of him just to make himself look cool for cards and stuff. Christmas cards.
Christmas card.
He's sending these to the astronauts up.
Why didn't I think of that? Christmas cards. This is a great Christmas card.
Dude, keep that for a Christmas card.
I am.
Totally work.
That's going to be a artificial mind Christmas card. But I love this. I mean, and what's cool about this is that his beard, I mean, you could kind of interpret it any way. You could interpret it as like a fur beard lining for his helmet, or that's just his beard.
Yeah,
it's just like, it's like real intertwined in there. You see the reflection of the galaxy there too. Man, I love this one.
Where the galaxy begins and the snowflakes start.
I love that. Beautiful.
I actually do like that for a card. I would send that next year to me for a Christmas card.
I got you.
That you have it.
I got you.
That I had. Yep. Get in a year.
You had some really good ones, so I'm doing like trying to save your best ones for last. Boom.
This is what I came up with on your way home.
Santa lost a lot of weight.
Santa Claus in Maui. He lost a lot of weight, and it could be that he lost a lot of weight, or he's actually wearing one of those bodysuits they wear in Hollywood now to make people look ripped.
I mean, Santa's got like a dad bod going on here, but that beard is sick. The beard looks like cotton.
Oh yeah, like cotton candy.
Yeah.
Texture.
Very funny. It actually looks like a really good photo too.
That's my great grandpa in Maui.
Yeah.
And after 5 strawberry daiquiris, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah. And ain't nothing better than Christmas in New York in 1939.
Some classic hat.
You know, we got. I mean, look at the snow. Look at the snow mounds.
Well, that's a certain style of art I'm thinking of that came from like the 20s, because everybody looks kind of thinner back then.
Yeah.
Which they were, for the most part. People were thinner back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of the terminology that was. It's a certain style of art from then. Metropolitan,
Hotel bathroom art.
postmodern. Huh. Yeah. Postmodern, possibly. I think is like when it came out. I'd have to look that up. I like that.
I like this too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Christmas in New York, guys. Christmas
Like something you'd see on the front cover of the New Yorker.
Yeah. Yeah, let's put this one in.
Yeah. Yes. So, you say you got your themes. You love space.
The
I do too.
The Midjourney lettering is just off the wall here, man.
That's translation for Santa Claus, and this is his. I was going for trading card, but it looked kind of more like a Pokemon card statistic, and I just liked that concept.
The concept is cool. I mean, he's got
insanity trading card.
So I mean, it looks like over on the left, like his damage ratio is pretty half. It's like half, and then like his power ratio over to the right is like half. You know,
positive off the charts.
You know, it looks like he's got some special powers here, and like these are his specials here in the bottom.
Got some technology skills because he's got to have that because he's eventually goes along with this kind of too.
You know, and then like and then somewhere, you know, maybe one of these things it's like buy Rudolph as a companion.
Play hand. Allies.
Oh man, I like this one. Good work, man. This one's actually kind of cool because I was a Pokemon card collector when I was younger. I collect sports cards now. Even as a kid, I was a big, wrestling cards and stuff like that. I've always wanted to dive into that trading card business too. So this is a fun one. This is a fun one.
There's a big push in the late 80s, early 90s for just trading cards, period. I remember going everywhere, getting basically any kind of cards I could find. Baseball cards, trading cards. I had Marvel cards started coming out then, which I don't have anymore. I wish I did because they're all like worth $200 now and stuff. Don't get rid of your toys, kids. Your parents to hold on to that stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
Stay paid for it. You might as well hold on to it. It out cheap. Listen to me go off. You know, when I was a kid, most trip cost $30, and my mother made $4 an hour. You do the math. Did I get for Christmas? Go.
And the next one we have a. So my idea behind this one was a luxurious Christmas party on a city rooftop. The building looks really high up. I mean, from the background, you can see some of the city lights back there. This is a really tall building. Might even be like futuristic building, large. Like,
Gave me a little sneak peek of this earlier, but I didn't really see the thing in the middle. They're so rich, they have a car parked in the area, and it's filled with food. Something fancy.
Yeah. Is that what you're seeing too? Because I've seen
it's in a car.
I see the car
convertible.
I see a convertible car, and I feel like that's where all the gourmet is at.
Oh, that's a hell of a concept, and I could see that happening at a ritzy Christmas party like that. Like they even got a car up by the tree, probably to put all the Christmas gifts in.
They probably do it now.
This is a vintage '57 Chevy that we got in here, and it's got hummus with carrots in it.
Oh man!
In the glove compartment, there's some chocolate cup.
Yeah, but the one important thing that I really want to exemplify in this photograph, though, was the tree. Like, the tree needed to be a large tree. Like, if we're talking a luxurious party, we got the bedroom balconies.
Square size.
Yeah, we needed a huge tree on the top of this building. It's probably, not legal to do something like that, like putting a tree like that on the rooftop skyscraper, but it would be, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Well, this could be a skyscraper. It could be on the side of a mountain, too. It looks like it could be out in, Denver, by the mountains. Someone with some dough.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Just noticed in the background with the reindeer in a tree that reindeer's butt's got light coming out of it.
Oh yeah, he does. Look at that.
I love it.
And then your next one is this one. I love.
All right. So
You're back on the blueprints.
Yep. And I even invented another kind of print we might see down. But yeah, I wanted to see a blueprint of Santa's sleigh. I like that it kind of has wheels in it too, because that would make sense. It could be a convertible sleigh, like he gets on road, demand wheels instead of a sled. That option turned out really cool. There's a couple of them, and I had you choose which one you liked better.
I really like this one because you definitely see the side view. I mean, are the reindeer attached to the sled? That's one question. I also like here, like the wheels. It's kind of like a track. You know, kind of like
It looked tank. Yeah.
like a tank track,
And think of that. Be steam powered, even possibly.
Steam powered. I mean, look, if we wanted to do like some kind of like Santa thing, he could be on like a steam powered. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to play around with that. A steam powered Santa sleigh.
Mm-hmm. You just gave me an idea.
Make it right out.
Steampunk, cyberpunk, sleigh.
Make it right out.
I'll look at it. I'll work.
So the next one I got here for you. This one I love. I wanted an overhead shot of like a suburban Christmas village. You know, we got the snow mounds, we got the family cars, the trees. I mean, look at the one property here. It's like a L-shaped line of houses.
And what did you call this one?
This one I found footage of the real North Pole. Santa's village. I love how this
Looks like a model view to me of it, possibly.
You know, I think maybe the Santa's village did that. You know, I'm not mad at it though, but like this, I mean, I love the way this came out. Christmas villages were a big part of like things I used to see growing up on like store shops and things like that. And you know, I think they're beautiful. Yeah, I think they're very beautiful. I think they are very beautiful. They're very fun to see. They kind of bring out they bring out that Christmas spirit. You know what I mean?
So I'm going through that thing real quick. I put, what do you think? Like a steampunk Santa?
Oh, just a steam-powered Santa sleigh.
Steam-powered, not steampunk. I think steam-powered Santa sleigh.
We're doing this during the recording too, guys.
We're going live.
So let me know when you get that done, so I could.
Okay.
So now. Okay.
Stove.
Oh, it's in the stove. Nice. There's a button in the oven. So your challenge for today's episode was, you say it, so I don't botch what the idea around this was.
Oh, all right. Well, I just we were going through our ideas before the show, and I was like, well, why don't we do one where you take the first sentence of a Christmas song, you write it out and see what happens. And do you have mine up, or do you have yours up, or?
I'm about to put it up right now, and it's this one.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Immediately when I thought of one, I wanted to picture this because I've heard this song for so many years. I'm like, that actually occurred. People roast chestnuts on an open fire. But here's a picture of it, and they did do it, people. But I just never see anyone do it. There it is.
This is really nice. When I think of the song, it's literally exactly what it is: chestnuts roasting on an open.
Or this might be a bowl that hovers above the open fire.
Oh, that. I mean, well, it could be hanging on a string.
Loading chestnuts over an open fire.
This is beautiful. I mean, we're in the Christmas spirit, guys. I mean, you hear the music. The music is playing. It's beautiful. We're in the spirit. So before you get this done, nice. So just choose one. Choose your best one, and I'll put it up. So my last one that I have for you, the lyric that I chose for this episode is, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. And this one came out so beautiful. I'm putting it up now. It just shows what a white Christmas is supposed to be. Yeah, this is beautiful too because if you look at the tree, you don't know if the tree is the tree is inside and outside at the same time. It's got this like kind of illusion going, and you see like the decorations on the windows, and then you look outside and it's just snowing ballistically on Christmas Day, man. It's just snowing. So I think that the lyric came out just beautiful.
So it's kind of taken forever to blow up the one that I'd show us, so I just sent you the 4 that it comes out with.
Okay. You know what? That's actually good. That's good for me. So like we'll work with that. Let me take out that I'm dreaming of a white Christmas was mine. So wow. Yeah. Are you ready?
Like, yeah, if you want.
Oh, this is incredible. Look at that. So this is the steam-powered Santa sleigh. It is a train. I mean, that first one is beautiful. I mean, that first one is just absolutely perfect. But you know, the whole idea.
It's goofy.
The whole idea of Santa being on a tree. This is a great Toys for Tots logo too, by the way. I'm just saying. This is perfect, and I love how this came out, man. We're in the Christmas spirit. It's Christmas time. You know, I mean, I think we're just so damn excited. We ran through this episode in just under 25 minutes, which is fine.
Oh.
You know, which is fine.
We did show yours, right, with the song?
Oh yeah.
Showing you this.
Oh yeah, the white Christmas. I mean, we could talk about this one real quick. So the background here, and of course another Midjourney made piece here. I wanted to make like an artificial intelligence Christmas. Artificial intelligence white Christmas with a Christmas theme with like a robotic type of reindeer. You know, just showing, you know, we're coming into a new age in technology. And how better than to mix what we believe is natural, what is natural in our minds, like Christmas, and merging that with artificial intelligence. We're coming into a beautiful age. Technology is getting scary, but we're coming to. I think that instead of being scared of it, it's time for us to embrace it. You know, that's
that generation scared of something.
Yeah, that's the gift. To me, that is the Christmas gift. You know, artificial intelligence thriving and becoming a powerful tool to express who we are and what we do. It's beautiful. Christmas is beautiful.
No inclination that wishes harm on me, only creative cooperation.
Yeah, exactly. The only harm it's done on me is lack of sleep. You know, and I'm okay with that. So, Strobridge, Merry Christmas. I'll see you I'll see you next week for the last episode of the year, which, I mean, I think we'll get kind of reflective for that one, so we'll talk about that. You know, we'll talk about that throughout the week. But you have anything to say before we end the show?
No, I hope everybody has a happy holiday, whatever religion or holiday that you celebrate. Be safe, and not to hurt anybody, and long live and prosper.
Long live and prosper, man. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever culture you are a part of, whatever holiday event you partake in. We hope you enjoy it and have a safe one. We love you. Have a safe holiday, guys.
Kuda Matata.
Perfect.